What's up, YouTube? It's about time. Got to change the board. We're gonna erase it, rewrite everything. Ordered some stuff on Black Friday, and I needed to clean up the garage a little bit. So we'll do some reorganizing and replan everything for what I just ordered. And this is where I hate myself, because this looks really daunting now, even though it's just a whole bunch of little things all put together. I do have these on order, so we can have some more content on the way. And yeah, let's get to the next thing. So with the radiator mount, I forgot I had these old bushings like this right here. Well, I lost one. I had to order one. So that's on the way too. But have a little tab here, and I can have a isolated mount for the top side on both sides. I just got to wait for that to come in. It's going to be probably 4 or 5 days. And then the bottom mount here, I pretty much just cut off, so we can slide the factory boot into there and have it riding on a rubber isolator to get welded up to this bracket right here, so you can kind of see that. So that is in the works now. Give you a heads up on that. And I got the adapter from my friend David. So that'll be the oil return right there. Kind of see it from up here, so I'll figure out how to route that from the turbo side. And now I'm trying to decide what I should do next while I'm waiting on those parts to come in. I've decided to put a hole in the firewall. Well, it was already there. I just took the plug out of it. So all this is where on a stick car, it's where the clutch would be. So I just took that out. That's going to be my harness in, and I'm going to remake the LS harness. So I've already got the parts in my cart for DIY auto tune, and they're having a 10% off sale today and Monday. BF2022 give you 10% off. So I'm going to get a brand new harness, and I have gutted the inside of the car, taking out the console, radio, and everything, and that's where I'm gonna put the Mega Squirt. The cover up here covers it nicely, and then I can use the hole on the side up underneath here, which I don't know if you can see it. Oh, yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna go up underneath the dash, up to here, and the Micro Squirt is going to go down inside of this little hole right here. So I just gotta make sure you get a low profile radio for the adapter. It means I need to order the adapter kit too, the bezel, and I already have a brand new harness for this, for the trans controller, and then I just need to make a link back and forth on both of these for the CAN bus. And then I can have my ECU cable on this side where I can just tune the car, and I can have it coming up in the center console or pretty much wherever I want. And I can use these little toggles down here. Let me see if I can get a light on it. So these little toggle switches right here, I can rewire these, pull the connector off, and I can actually use the sport shift. So I can use that to the 4L60E with the micro to do paddle shifting with it, kind of without the paddles. I don't know if they're connected at all to that, but at least I'll have that where I can kind of do something. So that's where I'm at, and I'm gonna clean the garage. Probably could like sand and clear that while I'm waiting on it. Maybe do the headlights, maybe do a how-to. But waiting on some parts, just kind of thinking and taking stuff apart. That's where I'm at, guys. If you have any ideas for anything, just give me a shout. Yeah, open to a bunch of ideas. Let me know, guys. We're gonna end the video on this. The next video will be wiring, and I'm gonna modify the factory harness up there. But I was kind of going through this harness, tracing some wires, just kind of checking things, and I see this. I'm like, okay, why do I have 9 wires here when it's only an 8-cylinder? That's a spark wire. So I followed it down, and it's part of the sensor ground setup. So this is why I don't trust other people's wiring and why I'm OCD, because some of these things like this is a sensor ground. That shouldn't be like that. So, and I can prove it this way. Moving over here, and yep, right there. Black with white stripe on Megasquirt is a sensor ground. So why would you put a sensor ground if you're trying to diagnose something? That just makes it a pain. Like, oh yeah, I think I'm shooting a spark wire and it's grounded out. So I just don't get it. And a couple other things I saw, like how it's spliced together. Yeah, I'm gonna take the whole harness apart. Just not liking it whatsoever. How the powers and how things are just between harnesses. Yeah, I'm not liking it. So I'm gonna write all the markings down. This is going to be cut and rewired. I'm reusing these. I'm gonna use like a 2-foot lead off of each pigtail, and then we'll come over here and start wiring up the factory sensors. D-pin this whole harness right here and get it so the ECU for the Mazda and the Megasquirt will all be happy and working together. Might try to mess with CAN bus, but that's where I'm gonna end this one off. Next video will be wiring. Catch you guys later.